welcome back to 88.4 The Slide, the only place for all things Belridge. I am so excited for you to meet the guests we have today. They're sure to make your morning a little bit better while on your way to class. Make sure to go to www.belridgenews.com for our full airtime video, as well as the latest on this lovely high school of ours. And speaking of news, we've got some hefty Belridge news for you lucky listeners this morning. Please, everyone, give a warm welcome to Scottie as she presents the news.
Hello, and thank you, Colin, once again for this opportunity. Today at Belridge High, some crazy things happened, and let me tell you.
Just get to the news, Scottie.
Oh, okay. 2 babies were conceived in the unisex bathroom today. Make sure you congratulate the soon-to-be mommies.
No wonder the bathroom smells, am I right?
That's and dab pens, am I right?
Okay, Scottie, just keep to the script.
Coach Kevin and senior Sarah Drake were caught having coffee again after school. At least she's graduating soon, right?
Leave the jokes to me, Scott. We can only hope so. What else you got for me?
Earlier this week, Dennis Smith Hartfield caught a lot of traction for his extra credit PowerPoint presentation of his passion for Nerf weaponry. Unfortunately for him, the school wasn't quite as pleased with Dennis over his lack of permission. He was subsequently given a 3-day suspension after his Nerf katana hit a child on the head during a demonstration. Today, we were able to bring him onto the slide to further articulate his passion for his arsenal.
Sounds dangerous. Bring him in.
I'll bring him in now.
Dennis, glad to have you on.
Hey.
So let's get right to it. You have an unparalleled devotedness to Nerf. When did all this start for you?
I don't know. I was like...
Dennis, glad to have you on.
Hey.
So let's get right to it. You have an unparalleled devotedness to Nerf. When did all this start for you?
I don't know. I was like 5? Yeah, probably. My father and I used to like play soccer, but with a Nerf ball. But I don't think it like started ever. It was just always in me, you know?
Surely there has to be more to this.
No, I just have a knack for them. They're like my thing.
And how did you get this past school security with all those weapons on?
Coach Kevin lets me in sometimes early in the morning. Like, that's my friend.
All right. I also understand that you brought some of the exact weapons that landed you in school suspension. Could we see them now?
Well, honestly, I didn't really feel like not having any of my notebooks in my bag today, so I didn't bring them in. I can like describe them to you.
We have to go on break, so on our...
It's like, okay, so I have one that's like this big and it has a scope. Usually they come in bright colors, and I'm sort of a minimalist, so I usually paint them camo color. Also, some Nerf nunchucks. That's when you grab 2 footballs and stick them together with some string. I have a revolver. That one's cool. I also have a Nerf basketball, but that one's not as cool.
Okay, Dennis, thank you so much for your time. We have to play some music now.
It's cool.
Hey guys, so I got my son one of the Nerf rival guns a little while back. That runs off a little 9.6 volt battery that runs a little motor in here that helps shoot these bullets out. Well, we decided to do a little modification thanks to TikTok.
And welcome back to 88.4 The Slide, the only place for all things Belridge. I'd like to thank Scottie for the news. It was wildly appreciated. As all of you know, we only have the most interesting students and staff on 88.4 The Slide. With that being said, our next guest is 100% in line with that sentiment. Okay, listeners, watchers, let's all give a warm welcome to Miss WISNIEWSKI.
Colin, hello.
Hey, Miss W. What are you here to talk about?
Well, you know what I'm here to talk about. We talked it before. It's about...
Yes, I know. Just reiterate the topic for the viewers, please.
Well, I'm coming to your show today with concern, Colin. I've been hearing a lot of kids in my class as of recently speaking very violently with each other. And while I have talked to those children privately, I just wanted to come in today and make sure that everyone knows about the club that I'm going to be hosting from now until the end of the school year, where children talk about their problems rather than resorting to violence.
Wow, how amazing, Miss W. Thank you so much for your consideration of everyone's mental health. And I'd like to go out of my way to say personally to all 88.4 Slide viewers and listeners, please, if you're having violent thoughts towards another student, go to Miss W's classroom and talk about it.
Thank you, Colin. You're so sweet. I really appreciate the endorsement. I've been getting really tired of hearing these young children talk about, does anybody have something to smack? Or I'm trying to hit. And it's honestly so upsetting.
Yes, Miss WISNIEWSKI, yes. Thank you so much for your time on 88.4 The Slide. We're going to take some calls now.
Okay, and remember, listeners, no smacking, please.
Okay, we're on the phones now. Hello, Dustin Stevens from class of 2023. You're on the air. What do you have to say?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. What's up?
I was just running late to class, so I decided to tune in.
Oh, you better hurry up then.
Right. So, real quick, I just wanted to know who's going to break into Mrs. W that no one is going to show up to that club, because no one is actually fun.
Not me, Dustin from 2023. Not me. Next caller. All right, Julius Montegermi from the class of 2025. What do you got for me?
Hey, I just wanted to know if I could play some of my music I've been working on with you and all your viewers. It would mean a lot to me.
You know what? Okay, go ahead, Julius. Yes. Yes, I can.
Anyways, I won't show you guys too much. Got to keep the suspense for when they drop this.
Good idea. Was that all you wanted to show us?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, that was interesting. The next caller is a personal friend of mine, Wesley from class of 2024. Wesley, what do you got to say?
Hey, I lied to you. This isn't Wesley, but I'm serious. Is no one going to tell her how high we get?
Please stop, Dustin. All right, rough start, everyone, but we'll get back on track. Hello, Sarah Drake from class of 2025. You're on the air.
Hey, bitch, you better stop talking crazy on this shitty-ass podcast you got.
Okay, you know what? Let's listen to some music. You guys are listening to 88.4 The Slide, the only place for all thing Bell Ridge news, or whatever.